Good morning, everyone. This is Janet Wakeland with RemARKably Created, and I wanted to pop on this morning and share with you my 2023 holiday catalog paper shares. I know that I gave you a sneak peek of almost all of the papers at the very beginning of the sneak peek videos, but I wanted to break down for you what my paper shares will look like. My paper shares will ship a little later than some of you may be used to because of a trip that we've been trying to take for 3 years that they've graciously held on to the deposit for 3 years. So that means that it times with the release of the catalog, so the shares will go a little later. All of the details of the exact pricing, the exact count of what is included will be in my newsletter later today, as well as, the shipping, the timing of delivery, all of that kind of stuff. I've sweetened it up just a little bit for you as a thank you for those willing to wait just a little longer for all of the beautiful papers. And in addition, I have some options for sizing available to you, and I'll show you why I'm offering those different sizing options this time, and it's because of the uniqueness of some of the paper. So the paper that I am showcasing for you comes from this catalog right here, the 2023 Stampin' Up! Mini Catalog for the holiday season of September 6th through December 31st. So that's where you'll find all of these beautiful papers. In addition, I will have some ribbon options as well for you. So I'm going to move the 12 by 12 paper for now, and we'll start just by looking at the 6 by 6 sections. So first and foremost, new to my shares is that all of your individual paper packs, so like this is the Walk in the Forest, will be in these 6 by 6 cello bags. I'm not going to seal them down so that you can use these as great storage pouches for the pieces of paper that are part of that specific paper pack, like this one in this case, Walk in the Forest. So, and then there'll also be a label with the name and the code for it. So let's set that aside and let's just go through all of the papers that are from the catalog that you will see. So this is the Walk in the Forest paper. We actually did a little reveal on this last night. And while I'm showcasing 6 by 6 pieces, let me bring it down a little bit nicer into the camera. While I am showcasing 6 by 6 pieces, the paper, if you were buying a full pack, is sold as 12 by 12 and 2 of each sheets. For the purpose of my paper shares, it's a 6 by 6 sampling, which will give you a chance to do a couple different card fronts depending on how you cut and use the paper, and a chance to decide whether you like it. Another way that people that purchase my paper shares like to use them is to match them up to cardstock that they have in their stash to make sure that they have the right colors and things like that. And it's just a little taste. It's a little snack to see if you want that full pack, right? Or you want one of everything and your budget doesn't allow it. So a sampler is a great way to cut, a couple of $100 worth of purchasing from every single pack down to these bite size. So this is our Walk in the Forest paper. And I don't have the names of all of them committed to memory. So, and some of them are a little out of order. I'm going to set these aside because they're missing some. This is our Garden Walk paper, and this paper is actually 6 by 6 in its paper stack. Beautiful, beautiful paper. Does have some poinsettias, some beautiful florals. I love the color. This is paper that I have been really playing with an awful lot in my projects and things like that. And so you're going to have a sampling of those beautiful papers. They have great prints on the back. And there will be 12 sheets of that. The other one that is a 6 by 6 paper stack is the All About Autumn. And this has some beautiful realistic prints. So some really beautiful, just fall, old books, old chairs, cozy sweaters, blankets, beautiful foliage. And then on the back, it has this absolute stunning metallic papers. Golds and coppers, just beautiful and kind of distressed and washed. So you're going to have a lot of metallics there to work with. And now we have the whole pack of The Joy of Christmas. This has a beautiful watercolor look, hand-drawn watercolor that the artist did. And then some gorgeous plaids that coordinate with that, pulls everything together. And that is the fun part of Stampin' Up's papers is that the different papers front to back are designed to coordinate and work really well together. So you can see just how they all kind of start to play around. But because they are part of Stampin' Up's product lines, that means you have the assurance that, for example, our spruce green that you see as the primary color here, we'll have spruce green cardstock, we'll have a spruce green ink pad, spruce green blends, and then a lot of times we'll have coordinating embellishments and things like that. So I love that coordination across the Stampin' Up product line. Then this is our Oh Holy Night paper, kind of a beautiful Night in Bethlehem feel to this paper. And a little bit of desert going on. And then when you flip it over, again, just some beautiful colors. You've got that Cajun craze happening, pebbled path, some more balmy blue. So you've got some really fun colors. This one is just flat out happy paper. That's the only way to describe this, is happy, because it makes me smile when I use it. So we've got our stripes that remind me of that old Candy Stripes gum. We've got our string of happy lights. We've got some colorful dots. Look at those trees. Is that just happy paper? That one would really, if you had wrapping paper like that, people would gravitate to that gift under the tree, right? So you've got all your bold, bright colors, and it is called Merry, Bold, and Bright, aptly named. Fa la la stars. But what's cool is with these color schemes, these aren't just for the holidays. You're definitely going to be able to do a lot of bold and bright birthdays, a lot of bold and bright congratulations and things like that. So a lot of this paper you're going to be able to take out of the holidays, and actually even like these backgrounds here, these backgrounds. So much of this paper, the garden walk, can definitely be used outside of the holidays too. So I'm really finding this paper in this catalog some of the most versatile holiday paper we've had in a long time. So this is from our Berry Christmas suite. I kept calling it Berry Cute last night, and nobody corrected me, so thank you guys so much for being easy on me. But it is our Berry Christmas paper, Berry Christmas suite. So we've got a little snowy sky, some fun packages, some animal tracks that go with all of the different winter critters, and some polar bears. Some of the bears actually punch with our bear punch. We flip it over. We've got, again, some nice solids. Some kind of, like the geometric sweater patterns you'd see on like the Scandinavian print sweaters, some snowflakes, and some pretty trees. Then for our winter meadow, we've got they look like little pomegranates, our beautiful deer. And again, this is another watercolor look paper. Just beautiful. Very soft, very subtle paper. And then when we flip it over, again, some great neutrals to work with. This one mixes and matches really well with the Oh Holy Night. We've got some specialty papers you're going to see that pull these colors in. But again, these are just great, working with the snow and Berry Cute and things like that. But just kind of that frost on the window look happening. And then them bones, them dry bones, right? So we've got the Halloween paper. Look at this plaid, and it's kind of dirtied up a little bit. All right, dancing skeletons. That's usually me in the studio. Wait till you see the Barbie skeletons I did. I had a lot of fun blinging up some skeletons. We've got our little cemetery plot and stripes. You've got skeletons. We flip this over. We've got, the boo, the bones, herringbone, which is kind of a fun little play there. Tombstones. This is actually kitty cats, if you look at it up close, little eyes and stuff. And this has the same print, but without the eyes, so it can kind of be more bats. And then there's some amazing specialty papers in this catalog as well. This is the glow-in-the-dark paper, and I invite you to come join me at 2 p.m. on Friday. I have a video featuring this glow-in-the-dark, and I only have one Halloween sample out of like 7 or 8 samples. So this paper you are going to want after you see what I do with it, because it's like way cool. Then we have the foils that go with the Merry and Bright papers, although you can use it with so many other. This is Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo. So pretty foils. This is our beautiful snowflake foils. So Lost Lagoon. We've got our pretty blues, and then our silvers, kind of that frosty snow look. This is our brushed copper paper. So you can see that brushed look. This has our golds in it, and this goes with the Joy of Christmas suite. We've got musical notes, beautiful traditional Christmas plaid, the gold wood, and then the hollies in gold with the red berries. And then from our Oh Holy Night suite, we have this beautiful gold paper. The specialty papers are all single-sided, so they're not double-sided like the rest of them. But in this case, you have 2 of each print, 1 in vanilla and 1 in Night of Navy. So I have a share that is 6 by 6, and it's one of every sheet you saw here. The other way that I am offering the papers this year is you will have the choice of 6 by 6 for all of them, or you will have the choice of 6 by 12 plus 6 by 6 in the autumn and in the garden walk, because those are only 6 by 6. The reason why you would want 6 by 6 is if you look at this paper here, you're going to get that full swag if you do 6 by 6. Same thing here. If we look at this paper, if we do a 6 by 6, you're going to get 2 of the cemetery, more of the sky to work with. With this one, when we cut this in 6 by 6, you're going to have some of the squares to use on your card fronts. When we cut this one into 6 by 12, you're going to definitely have the town of Bethlehem and the starry sky above it. And because when we cut it into 6 by 6, I can't guarantee who will get the town and who will get the square. It's just totally random when we do bigger sheets like that. The same thing, you know, when we do a sheet like this, some of you will have more flowers, some more not. It's just random because it's a sampling, remember. But I'm offering the 6 by 12 option for those who don't want random, do want a bit of, again, if we cut this 6 by 12, you'd have desert storm happening and the desert ground. And then for this one here, if we did it 6 by 12, you're going to have the sky and the ground. So you'll see a 6 by 12 option. And then for the first time ever, I am doing a 12 by 12 option where you can get one of all of the papers that are available as 12 by 12 as 12 by 12, okay? So that you have those 12 by 12 pieces. And just like your 6 by 6 ones, they will come packaged in a little cello sleeve that won't be sealed, so that you can use that to store your papers in and things like that. And again, they'll have a label as well. So the choices will be 6 by 6, 6 by 12, and 12 by 12. And then I have a thank you gift for all of you. As I mentioned, I will be traveling for a few weeks in September, so the shares will go a little later. So I put together a really, really cool metallic care package because there's so many metals in here. And whether it's for the fall, whether it's for the holidays, whether it's for New Year's, and bling is just bling. Bling is absolutely amazing. And so you'll get a sampling of our different metallic ribbons. Some of them are new from the holiday catalog, so you'll get a sampling of those. And the length of these ribbons and everything, all of that, all the details, fine details of lengths and amounts will be spelled out for you. You're going to get our narrow ribbons. You're going to get gold and silver twine. You've got our beautiful vanilla here too. So, and you've seen a lot of these used in my different videos. And then I've put together some metallic embellishments here. You've got our neutral sequins, our metallic snowflakes, our brushed metallic embellishments. You have a sampling of our new metallic note cards, so you'll get a chance to sample that. And then we have our different rose gold metallics, our gold metallic, our distressed gold. You have the different silver foils, and you have our holographic paper. So that will be a free gift with purchase. And all of the details will be posted. I will begin taking payments 6 days out from the September 6th, in keeping with Stampin' Up! Policy. So again, all of that will be in my newsletter this afternoon. And then one last fun thing, and you'll see a little video on this coming real quick too. I have a flag class that features Halloween, fall, and Christmas, 3 different flags with a flag stand. And those of you that are purchasing the paper share will get the first opportunity, because this is extremely limited based on the flag stands that I had in my crafting stash. So you will have the first chance to also participate in this class. And you'll also then have some fun extras and things like that. But I'll showcase all 3 flags in an upcoming video. And then speaking of videos, real quick, if you want to see a little inspiration of pretty much every one of these papers, if you go up to media, up to more, up to the 3 little dots, the 3 little hamburger lines, it's different for every one, or up to the search box and just put the word sneak, you can go and see samples. I did sneak peek videos for each one of the suites. So I used the papers from those suites, and I've been doing some other sneak peek videos incorporating the holiday papers since I got my products on August 3rd. So if you're looking for some inspiration with all of these papers and trying to decide, do I really want that share? Trust me, you do. Everybody loves them. But again, if you're just wanting a little bit of inspiration, they're all up to that video. And very lastly, again, as I mentioned, all of that paper is from this catalog. If you live in the United States and don't have somebody that's providing you with a catalog, I would love to be that somebody. Provide you with this catalog, all of my services as a demonstrator, and a first order offer from the catalog. So watch for the details later on this afternoon if you're on my mailing list. If you're not on my mailing list, message me your email and I'll get you added, guys. And like I said, more videos coming on the flags, more videos coming on the glow-in-the-dark paper. Just so much happening, guys. It's so much fun. So have a remarkable day, and I will see you by video on Friday. Thanks, guys.